Hey guys, what's up? For today's tutorial, we're going to learn on how to animate a shrub from cold plants. So let's get started. So we will be using now the shrub from gold plants named Pittosporum, and you can visit the website. There's a lot of collections here with some specific names of the species. Pretty good library for your exterior shots or interior shots, and for fly throughs. So lots of bundles here. Very detailed plants and trees, and you can also do custom requests from their website. Right, so let's get started on animating this shrub. First, we're going to add a wind modifier on the branch. First, we're going to make it 2 lines, and then select highlighted paths mode. Alright, let's turn the manual update for now, and then let's turn off this one. Alright, and then let's update again. So the reason why I turned those off is not to get heavy on the scene, even though this one is a shrub. But yeah, if you're doing some trees, it's gonna get heavy. So let's do the branch first. This one we won't be putting any wind modifier, so let's go to branch 03, which is, we'll turn it on. Alright, and then we'll go to after mesh modifier, after mesh modifiers, and then we'll add a wind modifier, wind animation. Okay, so we're gonna create one. Alright, it's gonna create wind for branch 03. Let's change the fan size to 60. Make it 100. Alright. Okay, so let's turn on perturb speed to 200. And then 100 for the size, and this one we'll change it to 30. Alright, so when you slide the animation frame here, you won't see it animating, so we have to turn it into a mesh. Alright, let's turn that off. And let's change the animation frame to custom 25 frames, and let's make it 300 just to see how it goes. Right, let's play it now. Okay, so the stiffness we need to adjust, alright? We need to adjust it to 2000, and then for the flexibility we'll change it to 2. Alright, so let's play it again. So we just want a slower wind, a slower breeze on our animations. We don't want like a very gusty wind unless if the client requested, but most of the time we'll be using just a little breeze. Alright, I think that will be fine for the branch 03. Let's go for stem now. Alright, so for the stem 01, we're gonna duplicate the wind object, and then name this one to stem 01. Is it stem 01? Yeah. Stem 01, let's just change this to orange, and then let's add the wind and modifier to this after mesh. So we'll just copy. Let's go to branch 03 and copy that wind modifier there. Copy, and then go back to stem 01 and then paste. But we're gonna pick the stem 01 wind object. So this one will be replaced. See, all right. And for the stiffness and flexibility, we'll change it to 10,000. All right, and then this one to 5. Oh, that's 50. Okay, so let's try to play it again. So as we can see, there's slight movement now on stem 01, which is ideal for a slow breeze kind of wind. Alright, so let's move on to the next leaf 01. Alright, let's stop this one. So for the leaf, there's no animation yet, so we're gonna add it also. I'm just gonna paste that modifier since we already copied it, so we can paste wind. Alright, so it's still on branch 03, so what we'll do is we're gonna duplicate this one again. And then leaf 01, we need to leaf 01 for the wind object. Change it, color. Okay, then we go back to Growfx, and then we pick leaf 01. Right, and so for the stiffness and flexibility, we'll change it to 850. So these settings I've already tested many times, so this one will work with a slow breeze wind for your animation flexures. So let's test it again. Alright, so there you got the wind. Alright, so as you can see, there's a slight movement on the leaves. We don't want like the leaves be swaying. If we go like 500 like that, it will look like a very gusty breeze. So we'll stick to 50. Same goes for stiffness. I think the lower the stiffness is, the faster the object moves, the swaying. So we'll just let it put some 800 value to it. So there's just a slight movement. So always play with this one, stiffness and flexibility. But yeah, just if you follow this these values, then it should be alright for a slow breeze animation. Okay, so we're gonna add again the wind modifier to leaf 02. Let's just stop this one. Okay, and then we'll paste it again since we already copied it before. And now this one will just copy or pick the same for the leaf. Alright. Or actually, if you want it to sway differently, we can just pick branch 03. So it won't be the same as leaf 01 for the wind. Pick 103. Alright. Okay. Oh, by the way, this one for leaf 01 will change the speed to 70. So it will sway a little bit faster than the stems. How strong? Okay. So there's still a little slight movement. Alright, so we're gonna apply the leaf old. I'm gonna paste the modifier again and then pick leaf 01. Alright. Okay. Let's see. You can change this one to 800 for the leaf old, and then this one for 50. Let's try to animate this now. Yeah, I think it's looking good for a slow breeze wind animation. So let's gonna try a preview on this one now. Stop it. And then create. So yeah, try visiting Gold Pants for their nice bundles of models for trees and plants. It's pretty useful on your projects. You have tons of different species on different countries like Australia, New Zealand. It's a pretty nice website. This one takes a little bit time because I made the frames to 300, but yeah, mostly animations are only around 250 frames for the fly through. But this one doesn't take longer for a preview since it's not a tree. Most trees take time to render, especially if there's too many stems and there's a meta mesh inside it. But this one should be fine. Takes just maybe 2 minutes per tree. Alright. So I think we have a good animation here. So just normal slow breeze on the leaves, swaying on the stems, and maybe one of the branch, but not those main branches here, these two, because it will look weird. Right, so I'm gonna try to do a render, a preview of a perspective. Let's see how it looks. So you can duplicate Growfx, and then let's say you want another copy of the variation of this one, so just duplicate it and then go to the model and click new. So what will it do? It will just produce another different parameters for this kind of plant. So it won't be the same as this one. See? So it gives you a different look. Almost same, but it will give you a different look. See, they have the same pattern here, but different. See? So it won't be the same on your animation, but take note that every Growfx has its own point cache if you're going to make it into a proxy, or else it's gonna be heavy if you keep on duplicating on your scene like this one. It's gonna be pretty heavy on the scene. So yeah, just take note of that one. So let's just say you want 3 different proxies, so we'll duplicate that one. I will make a new seed. Let's make a new seed again. Alright, so let's just put it at the back. This guy. Okay, let's say you have a shot, perspective shot like this one, like a vignette shot. Right, so let's just move this one here. Get a bunch of shrubs on your shot. It's just okay. Alright, so let's make another preview again. So even though we're using the same parameters for the wind object, it will still look not too similar with the others because we already produced a different seed from the original. But yeah, if you want to change the wind object parameters, then you can for each Growfx that you duplicated. But yeah, you need to test it again. But those parameters that I'm inputting on the values are working perfectly, so you can follow those ones. So just take note on making animations. If you're making fly-throughs, like for one camera takes like 10 seconds or 15 seconds, so the frames will go up. So just take note on that one, so the point cache will go up also. So the longer the frame, the point cache gets higher if you duplicate it as a proxy. Yeah. But yeah, I advise that most animations clips for each shot should just be less than 6 seconds, not more than 10. So it will look more dramatic and, you know, cinematic. Alright, as you can see now, it's taking time to render because we already got 3 Growfx out for preview. So because we already got 3 Growfx going on in the scene. So I'm just gonna pause the record for now. Okay, so let's check the preview. Yeah, so as we can see, even though they're on the same wind object, it looks different because we already make a new seed from the original one. So it doesn't look the same. Alright, so I think that's all for this tutorial. If you missed the one for making it into a Corona animated proxy, then you can check my other tutorials. Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more step-by-step tutorials. Thank you. See you next time.